then I would say Thailand is a great spot. But if you have hang-ups with people, I'm just my feedback, with people here, that's probably not a good place to run to because it's a country of people of color. And so if you're not comfortable in that space, stay here. And so it's a space where they live and let live. People are from all walks of life, all religious backgrounds, all walks of life, all genders, all of that is there. And so if you have problems with that here, stay here because that's not a spot to go and like bring that kind of energy there.
Right.
That energy there is about love and peace. Not that they don't, every space on the planet has the problems, but the vibe there is live and let live. And so with that being said, Ken, tell us a little bit about safety, bro. How do you feel with your family there? Is it would you say that Thailand is safe where you are?
That was one of the main reasons for the relocation as well. And that's a lot of people's first concern is safety. Because you don't know, because you're in a foreign country, different laws, different culture, but very, very safe. Crime is probably 1% here. Violent crime, 1%. As always, anywhere you go in the world is going to be little stuff, petty theft, things like that. But you don't see any. You never hear. I haven't heard the siren on the ambulance probably in 9 months. Or police ambulance. Police car, siren going to very safe. You can walk around anytime, go to ATM at 1 o'clock in the morning, get cash, put in your pocket, walk back to your hotel. It's just safe, man. And they're on something totally different out here.
It's a different culture.
It's it was the non-microaggressions for me. Right. That was the thing for me. Like I could just be free of being who I am in my own skin without the microaggressions. And I'm just being real attention. Listen.
Yeah. It's just,
like, you can do you. You know what I mean?
I can do me.
Yeah.
And then nobody will have a second look or you won't see eyes following you anywhere. It's just, just really laid back culture. And then they're Buddhists here, so they believe in karma, strong, so you do bad will come to you or somebody in your family, or you think bad thoughts, that'll come back. So everything is just pleasant. It's just different.
It is different.
People
I love
are very, very helpful. I dropped my, I went to get fingerprints and I was getting into the taxi and my watch fell off my arm. I was putting something in my pocket and the Apple Watch fell off my arm. And the guy was saying, hey, sir, picked the watch up and gave it to me. I've got out of the taxi before and handed the driver money. Thought I put the money back in my pocket and it fell on the ground. I'm walking in the mall and I hear somebody running behind me. Hey, mister, bringing me back a wad full of bot. You know what I mean? Here.
Yes, sir.
You drop your money. So, I haven't seen that.
Very much in the, you didn't experience that in Oakland, did you?
No, not at all. I've left my phone before. You can leave your keys in your motorbike, come back. It's, everybody leaves their helmet on their motorbike here. Go and do what you're going to do. Come back, it's there. You don't have to lock it. And, it's just different vibe. When they close the bars and the shops down here, they just pull the tarp down. There's no locks and gates and padlocks. They just pull the tarp down with everything still in it. Next day, they roll the tarp back up and they're open for business. Everything's still there, nothing touched. You know what I mean? It's just different. So
we witnessed that in the mall. The mall. You just walk through the stores. There's no one
following you around.
Or it's just you just walk and.
They let you. we visited a kiosk and they had some oils and perfumes, and it was like a high end, perfume kiosk, and no one was there, and we were just picking up and smelling and trying to figure out what scent we wanted, and I was looking for some perfume at the time, and they just allow us to do what we do. And when the young man was done eating his lunch, he came over and he was like, hey, which one did you like? Here, try this, try that. So I just love that we were able to just kind of have a moment of freedom, physically, we're free in our minds, but, just have that experience of freedom, not being followed and harassed. But we're going to go on a quick break, and we're going to come back for our last segment. We're going to talk about food and culture and fun. So we saved the best for last. So you're listening to the Amazing 102.5 FM, sponsored by whom?
The Bread of Life.
Stay with us.
You guys are so cute.